Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. Okay, so since last time I have leveled up to level 9 on this character, which is the level where my last Permadeath character, or my last Permadeath soloer died. Hopefully this one will go a bit further. And I'm sure my skeleton looks bloodier than he did at last level. I think 9 was also as high as my last Pal Master got. Although they've messed around quite a bit with the summons since then. Alright, I'm studying Deleras this time. So apart from taking level 9, I have so I swapped Spell Focus Enchantment swapped that out in favour of Spell Focus Necromancy. Which was always my, I always intended to have Spell Focus Necromancy on this guy, so I thought I would take it now. And for my level 9 feat I took Heighten, so I now have Heightened Webs, which should help. Okay. Okay, let's have electric resist in here. There are plenty of casters. I also completely rejigged all of my enhancements. So I now have more points in the Archmage tree. I cut back the Eldritch Knight line to
This
just
Delera module is narrated by Gary Gygax.
cut back Eldritch Knight to just the minimum that I needed to get my light armor proficiency.
The tomb opens up into a larger space. The underground structure is much bigger than the surface entrance would suggest.
Cut it back to the minimum I needed for the armor proficiency and the d6 elemental damage.
The sound of the bridge dropping is followed by that of caskets breaking open. Undead have arisen around
you. Alright. I gotta do the swimming, okay. Park the skeleton, hope he stays out of the way. So this quest is fairly dangerous, but mainly the trap is dangerous. So there's one particular cold trap that I'm going to have to run through. It is crazy dangerous, which is why I'm doing this at level 9 rather than level 7, where I did only ever level 5 quests. Or most of them. Even at level 9, this trap's going to be stupidly dangerous. But I think I will have enough buffs and enough hit points that I can make it through okay. Hope so. The other thing I'm trying on this guy is swapping out the Conjuration SLAs I was getting from Archmage, swapping in Evocation. I'm pretty much settled on the feats I'm taking on this guy. I figured out, finished figuring out the build the other day.
Immediately
I'm not
following
sure.
the sound of the second bridge dropping, you also hear the less distant sound of the door slamming shut behind you.
So I'm much less sure about what enhancements I should be taking. I'm basically torn between going with the Conjuration. Well, I guess I'm torn between trying to maximize my Pale Master enhancements, or whether I try and get to the capstone from the Archmage line. The Archmage line seems to have a much better capstone, but I'm not sure I can spread the enhancement points around and do well out of it otherwise.
Holy symbols of the sovereign host adorn the walls around you. This place was once hallowed.
Only one guy came out. I was expecting a lot more. Let's get in there and find the rest. Alright, don't go anywhere, skeleton. So if you charge through that trap, you might die, and that would be expensive. Okay. Instead, I have to make the crazy run past the elite traps here. This quest is perfectly safe on this guy, apart from the traps. I do not like running through elite traps, though. It doesn't really make sense. I'm only going to run through this part of Delera's once, though, so it makes sense to do it at least if I possibly can. These skeleton archers have a lot of hit points, but they're dying real fast as they step in the trap. Yep, that's one trap you do not want to step in. Okay. Damn, only 40 seconds of my elemental resist left. Gonna have to cast another one for the trap up ahead. I suppose I'll be shrining before I get through the trap anyway. Okay, I really need to have things in the right place on the hotbar. That's better. That's why I wasn't casting it earlier. Oh, walked him into the trap and, or sorry, walked him into the firewall and it ran out just at the wrong time. Alright, let's clear the shrine next. Nice. Doc succeeded on the 2. Is this one trapped? It looks trappy. It also looks like an enemy's popping up type of trapper in there. I really don't remember, so I'll have to leave it. Way too dangerous to risk being hit by a trap that I don't know on Elite. Okay, I should buff my skeleton, I guess. Yeah, so I have a choice between either going for 41 points in Archmage, which would get me to the Archmage capstone, or going 41 points in Palmaster. If I go for the Archmage capstone, I still want 30 odd points in Palmaster, of course. So that would leave me with very little points or anything else. I wouldn't be able to get probably anything in the melee-oriented Eldritch Knight line, which would be a bit of a change from how I'm playing the character at these levels. But the Archmage capstone does look a lot better than anything available, other than any of the other capstones. Alright. Now these traps probably do about 100 damage each, and there's 4 of them. So I'm going to have to time it to be actually safe through here, I think. I was hoping I could persuade my skeleton to go through there. Apparently not, though. I might just have to charge it then. Alright, well that's as high as I'm going to go. Whew. Wow, I got through without any hits. Skeleton took a hammering. He took about 200 damage. Because he had 100 resists on as well. Okay. There's a white in the back who might be playing Searing Light. Nice. Okay. I guess I'm in zombie form, so I'm only taking double light damage rather than triple. Ooh, that's not good. This is the trouble with coming in these rooms. I don't know them well, so I can easily get caught out by a trap like that. Alright, again, I can't afford to do it optional since I don't know if it's trapped or not. Nice. Yep, as usual, heightened webs are expensive, but they are awesome. Ah, damn it. So the other tricky choice is choosing between the Conjuration SLAs and well, one of the others, of which Evocation looks the most immediately interesting, just because it gives some cheap damage, which becomes especially useful if I'm dropping the melee stuff at higher levels. Alright, still got my enhancements on, pretty good for hit points. Oh yeah, those cold traps do some damage. Yeah. I don't exactly remember where all the enemies are going to pop up here, which will make life interesting. Pulsar SLA is pretty good actually. We don't actually have any other range damage right now. Not that works on skeletons. I don't remember why I didn't swap out Frost Lance. Clearly should have swapped it out for the undead in here. Alright, now to clear to the shrine. The targeting is really annoying sometimes. Okay, that's the shrine. Worked out pretty nicely. Got plenty of them in one go there. Alright. The advantage with the Conjuration SLAs is that Heightened Web is already costing me 30 spell points. And even with improved heightening and the capstone from the Archmage tree, it's going to be costing more by the time I get to cap. So I like having the cheap web. But the rest of the Conjuration SLAs seem not that interesting. Cloud kill can't even be maximized, so that seems a bit late. Because the best thing about the SLAs, well, one of the really nice things of course is being able to maximize them for free. So if the top Conjuration SLA has no useful metamagics, it seems pretty bad. Okay, time to shrine. Still only up to mischief. I'm not doing very well at breaking the sarcophagi. Yeah, whereas the evocation SLAs look better. So it doesn't have web, but it has a good selection of attack spells. So I'm trying those out for a while. We'll see if I like those. Okay. So far I think having the cheap web was far more useful at these levels. I'm reluctant to choose something just because it's good at low levels though. I much prefer not to have the playstyle of the character change radically when you get to high levels. Or at least not to lose the abilities to do stuff. Well, I just about made it to Vandal. What is wrong with this Wraith? That's better. He's back in the firewall. Alright. Right, time for the end fight.
You notice a note on the floor near a mangled body there.
Alright, don't have any more buffs that I need here.
A chill passes through you as skeletons rise behind the bars to the sides of the room. They don't look entirely safe.
Alright, well that went okay. The magic missile SLA does nice damage, but it's pretty slow casting, of course. Perhaps perhaps I'm going to find it hard to justify those compared to the web SLA. Alright, I'm not going to fight my way back since there's a lot of traps. Running through them once is enough. Alright, see you in the next video.